Thank you for visiting the Combs Waterkotte website and our Assault and Battery Lawyer in Missouri website page. Regardless of the crime, we believe everyone is entitled to the best possible legal defense in the state of Missouri. We have created this audio version of our website page to help you better understand our services and protect your future, freedom, and reputation. If you have been charged with assault and battery in the state of Missouri, we can help. Don't face the state and court system alone during your assault and battery charge. Contact one of our Missouri assault and battery defense lawyers today at 314-900. Help to protect your rights and future. Combs Waterkotte is committed to handling all assault and battery defense cases with confidential care and understanding. We are not here to judge you. We believe that everyone in Missouri, regardless of the crime they have been charged with, deserves an aggressive legal defense and to have their legal rights protected. With that being said, let's discuss hiring our assault and battery lawyers in Missouri and setting up a free consultation with our attorneys. Assault and battery lawyer in St. Louis, protect your rights. If you or someone you know has been charged with assault and battery, you probably already know that this is a very serious crime. Prosecutors and judges classify assault and battery as a violent crime and are driven to get convictions on these sorts of crimes. Choosing a reputable St. Louis criminal defense lawyer should be your first priority when you have been accused of assault and battery charges. At Combs Waterkotte, we are proud to say that we have earned a reputation as one of St. Louis's top criminal defense law firms. Assault laws in St. Louis and the state of Missouri. Being charged with any violent crime is serious. Our assault and battery attorneys have the expertise and experience to get you the most favorable outcome. An assault conviction in St. Louis can have serious repercussions for your future. Contact one of our violent crimes lawyers today at 314-900. Help to protect your rights. Missouri law has 4 different degrees of assault charges, which accordingly have different levels of punishment. These are assault in the first degree, officially Missouri RS 565.050, is defined as when someone attempts to kill or knowingly causes or attempts to cause physical injury to another person. This is a Class B felony, punishable by 5 to 15 years in prison. Assault in the second degree, or MORS 565.052, is when someone attempts to kill or cause serious harm out of sudden passion arising out of adequate cause, causing or attempting to cause injury with a deadly weapon, recklessly causing injury to another person, or injuring another person after shooting off a firearm. This is a Class D felony, which carries with it a punishment of no more than 7 years in prison and a maximum $10,000 fine. Assault in the third degree, MORS 565.064, is defined as when someone knowingly causes physical injury to another person. This is a Class E felony, punishable by anywhere from 1 year in local jail to 4 years in prison. This can also be a nested lesser, included offense within second-degree assault charges. Assault in the fourth degree, MORS 565.056, is the much more traditional definition of assault. This is defined as when someone attempts to or recklessly causes physical injury, pain, or illness to another person. Causing physical injury to another person using a firearm with criminal negligence, i.e., accidentally. Purposely places another person in apprehension of immediate physical injury. Recklessly engages in conduct that creates a substantial risk of death or serious physical injury to another person. Knowingly causes or attempts to cause physical contact with a disabled person in a way that a reasonable person who does not have a disability would consider offensive or provocative. Knowingly causes physical contact with another person, fully aware that the other person will see it as provocative. With the exception of Sections 3 and 6 listed above, assault in the fourth degree is a Class A misdemeanor, punishable by up to 1 year in jail and a maximum fine of $2,000. Sections 3 and 6, however, are seen as Class C misdemeanors, with a maximum sentence of 15 days in jail and a fine of no more than $700. Missouri law also increases the punishment if assault is committed against a special victim. This category is outlined in MORS 565.002 and consists of the following: first responders in the performance of their duties, probation/parole officers in the performance of their duties, elderly people, people with disabilities, vulnerable people, corrections officers in the performance of their duties, highway road crews in a construction work zone, utility and cable workers in the performance of their duties, and employees of mass transit systems, such as Metrobus drivers, in the performance of their duties. When committed against a special victim, first-degree assaults become Class A felonies, punishable by 10 to 30 years in prison. Second-degree assaults become Class B felonies. Third-degree assaults are upgraded to Class D felonies, and the fourth-degree assault types previously regarded as Class C misdemeanors are increased to a Class A misdemeanor. What our Street Lewis assault lawyers can do for you. No matter what degree of assault charge you are facing, if you want to maintain your reputation and freedom, you will need to contact a St. Louis criminal defense lawyer who fights fiercely for the rights of their clients. Our approach: employ strategic defense techniques to tackle assault charges effectively. Minimize the potential repercussions on your reputation, employment, and overall life. Focused on client satisfaction. 24/7 availability. Our expertise: in-depth knowledge of Missouri's 4 degrees of assault charges and their associated penalties. Experience dealing with cases involving special victims. Customized defense strategies. Extensive courtroom experience and aggressive at trial. Is there a difference between assault and battery in St. Louis? Traditionally in the law, assault is defined as any intentional act that causes another person to fear physical harm. This includes verbal or physical threats, threatening gestures, including those done with a weapon, and any attempt to strike another person. Battery, on the other hand, is defined as the act of inflicting injury. This is why, in some jurisdictions, it is also referred to as completed assault. In short, assault is the act of threatening someone with physical harm, while battery is actually following through on those threats. Mitigating factors in assault and battery cases in St. Louis and Missouri. Mitigating factors may include the absence of a criminal record, evidence of self-defense, lack of intent, provocation, or cooperation with law enforcement. By carefully examining the details of your case, we aim to uncover any mitigating elements that can support your defense strategy. Contact a top-rated St. Louis, Missouri assault and battery lawyer today. Our firm knows that choosing a St. Louis assault and battery lawyer is a very important decision, and that there are many excellent criminal defense attorneys all around St. Louis. We invite you to view what some of our previous clients have said about their experience with Combs Waterkotte, as well as contact us online or call us at 314-900-HELP for a free consultation regarding your St. Louis assault and battery case.